Hey guys, what's going on? Just making this quick little video right here to give you guys a complete start to finish type tutorial of Wolfgrowth.com, the #1 Instagram mass story viewer software out there right now in the market. So in this video, it's going to be a complete step-by-step type tutorial from signing up to adding your account, setting up the mass story viewer software and all of these types of things. That being said, let's get straight into it right now. And by the way, guys, I also wanted to mention that this video is actually a real tutorial, a real review where I take you guys behind the scenes of how the software actually works. Unlike a lot of other YouTubers that recently popped up, that we've seen recently. I don't want to call anyone out, but when you type in Wolfgrowth review right here on YouTube, for example, you can see a few guys popping up. For example, this guy right here, who is pretty much saying he's doing a Wolfgrowth review, but he's not even, logging into anything. Like he's not even purchased an account. Right? So how does that work? How can you not purchase an account and do a review of a software or a product, right? All he does is have the website open on his little screen back in the behind him, but he doesn't do anything remotely close to reviewing the software. He's not logging into the dashboard. All he does is talking to the camera, showing the screenshot of the pricing page. Then he even goes on to saying like that we bought dozens of fake comments to his video, which is just not true. There were just a bunch of people who were complaining, telling him, yo, why are you making a video about software, not even showing the software, right? Now he's saying we did that. We posted these comments to make him look bad, which is not true at all. Then you have a few other people right here also doing the same thing. Like this guy right here, he's doing exactly the same thing. Right, he's not showing the software at all. And what you see right here is what these guys are usually doing is they target legit companies like us, and then they will actually redirect people to other websites, right? They will redirect you to other websites that they are affiliated with so they can actually get a commission whenever someone buys from these websites. As you can see right here, it actually pins a comment link to Flock Social right here. And then you go there and then you buy something, right? But they only target Wolfgrowth, so people actually click because we get a lot of searches every single month. So these guys know that when they make videos about us, people will click and they can redirect them to their other products that they're selling and stuff like that. So that's just, I wanted to get this out there so you guys are careful. Only trust reviews where people are actually logging into the Wolfgrowth software and literally showing you what's going on right now, okay? So when you're starting out with Wolfgrowth.com, what you will see is obviously the landing page right here, and you're going to scroll down to the price and you'll actually decide what kind of package you're going to get with Wolfgrowth.com. Okay, so the first one is obviously Wolf Plus, then you have Wolf Pro, and then you have Wolf Business. So what that pretty much means is you have 3 different options. If you're starting out, if that's the first time using the software, we have a lot of clients who simply start with Wolf Business if they have an agency, or if they have some sort of business going on where they know they need a lot of resources, they need a lot of traffic, they need to get a lot of story views going. They immediately sign up with Wolf Business. But if you're just starting out, you can just go ahead with Wolf Plus and you can click Get Started right here. Then you will obviously get to the checkout page and it will just look like this right here. You can just either pay with credit card or crypto, and you can just fill out your name, your address, and you can type in your card details and it will process the payment. And once that is done, you will actually get an email, and it will also include the activation key for your account, and it will take you to a separate page right here, which is under a different domain called wolfgrowth.club. And you will be able to log in right here and create your account. So obviously what you're going to do then is you're going to use your login details to actually log into the software on wolfgrowth.club. And it's going to look like this right here. You're going to land on the dashboard right here, and you're going to have an overview of all of these different features that the software has to offer. So this is the main dashboard right here. You can see the Mass Story Engager, you can see the statistics, calendar, stuff like that. But the main features are right here on the left side. You can see these little icons right here where you can, the first one is add your account, which I'm going to do in a second. Then you have the schedule post feature, calendar, captions, statistics. You can see all of that. But obviously the most important one right here you want to look at in this video is the Mass Story Engager Pro tool. So now the first thing you want to do right here is add an Instagram account to the software. Obviously I already have mine added because I'm obviously using the software. If you do not have an account added yet, which will be the case if you're first signing up, you got to go up here and click connect new account. And then it's very simple. You simply have to enter your Instagram username and your Instagram password. And then you want to select the platform that you want to use, either iOS or Android. And you don't have to be afraid to enter your details right here because Wolfgrowth is not actually seeing your passwords or anything like that. It's simply connected directly to Instagram. It's simply connected through the Instagram API. So it's kind of like just log into Instagram instead of like doing it directly on Instagram, if that makes sense, right? Then you want to use a verification method. Simply use email. So what's most likely going to happen is once you click add account, it will send you an email with a little confirmation code that you have to enter on Instagram. Okay, you can actually ignore all of these things for the most part right here. Simply want to add your account, and once that's done, it's going to load a little, and then you're going to see your account added successfully right here. So once that's done, we're actually ready to get started. All we got to do is go down here to the Mass Story Engager Pro tool, and what we'll see right here is a list of all of our Instagram accounts added to wolfgrowth.com. Obviously right now we only have one account added, so let's just click it right here, and it will open the Mass Story Engager Pro tool dashboard basically. Okay, so up top you can actually see a bunch of different tabs. You have the settings tabs, you have the answers tabs, activity log. That's where you basically will be able to see all of the activity going on that's being performed by your account using Wolfgrowth. Then you have the stats tab, which is also very important because it will show you how many followers you gained, how many likes you performed, all of these good things. And then you have a little guide section right here that I highly recommend because it will show you all of these different tutorials for each and every single feature that you have right here. It will actually show you everything you need to know. Pretty much what I'm explaining in the video right here, just way more in depth. So if you want to check this out, you're more than welcome to do so. Okay. Obviously, the first thing right here you got are the safety recommendations. And we highly recommend to actually connect your Instagram account with a Facebook business page. Why? That's simply because it will add more authority to your whole Instagram account and stuff like that. So you can perform more mass story actions, mass story liking, mass story viewing, right? It would just enable you to add more, meaning to do more, perform more mass story views and stuff like that, right? Once that's done, you can just click confirm right here. Then you see all of these different types of features right here, right? As I said, mass story, mass interaction, story actions, live broadcast, right? Welcome DMs, all of these types of stuff. The first thing that you want to do though is you want to go to target settings. That's where you set all of your targets, meaning all the people that you want to target using Wolfgrowth. So what that means is those are going to be all the people, whether it's usernames, hashtags, places, locations, whatever it is, that you want to target the followers of. So say you have certain usernames, right? In your niche, in your industry. All of these usernames, all of these people, the big people in your industry, they have followers. And they have people who like their posts, who comment on their posts, right? Those are all people that you can target using Wolfgrowth, okay? So let's say, for example, let's say we wanted to target the followers of a certain person. And all you have to do is you type in the beginning of the username right here. Let's just type in, for this example, Tony Robbins. Just use some big account right here. And as you can see, you have all these different accounts popping up right here. Obviously, that's his main account right here. Then you have all of these quotes accounts, these fan accounts and stuff like that. Now you could select this one right here. Or what you could also do is you can just go to target list. And if you already have a bunch of usernames that you want to add, which I highly recommend, because you should know who your target audience is, obviously, right? You can just type in a bunch of usernames right here. You can just type them in, usernames, or you can just copy and paste a list of like 50, 60 usernames. You can type them in and you can just insert them and it will just add it to the software, okay? By the way, we highly recommend to add at least 50 or more targets to wolfgrowth.com, okay? Then obviously you can use a bunch of other targeting methods right here, like places, which are locations, obviously, if you are trying to view stories of people in certain areas, in certain cities, certain locations, or you can use it, you can do it based on hashtags, which is also very effective, okay? So obviously, for this example, I'm just going to add this one right here, but you want to add at least 50 or more, 50, 60, 70 targets, preferably usernames, because they work the best. Because what the software will do is it will actually use the Wolfgrowth AI, and it will go out there and it will analyze these accounts right here, and will pick the most active users for this certain username who are following this person. And it will pick the people who actually comment and like this person's posts, right? So it's not just some random followers that this guy has. Even if he has 1 million followers, the software, the AI of Wolfgrowth, will actually, decide what are the best people to engage with, and based on that, it will view their stories, right? So the follow back rates are actually very high. So now we go to these story actions right here. You can choose different story actions right here. Obviously, we have polls, voting, poll sliders, quiz, answers. That's all good. But what we want to start out with will always be the view stories and like stories feature. Okay, so what you want to do right here is you want to just check this, and what the software will do is it will just go out there and view tens of thousands of stories every single day of these highly targeted people that you selected right here, right? That's all there is to it. You do not have to select an advanced option right here, or pretty much you don't have to change any settings right here because they're already made in a way so they're the best settings for your account. So that's the beauty of AI, artificial intelligence, right? Because the Wolfgrowth AI will actually analyze your account that you added before you actually perform any actions, right? So that's why it actually takes some time for the whole thing to get started. It will analyze your whole account, and based on that, it will pick the right settings for you. So you don't have to change anything. You want to leave this at once per 30 days right here. And that's pretty much it for it when it comes to mass story viewing, the main feature that you guys want to use to grow your Instagram account. What's also very effective, though, are post voting, poll sliders, quiz answers, countdowns, and questions and answers. But what that requires you to do is you have to go to the answers tab right here, and you obviously have to add the answers that you want to answer when someone is asking questions in a story and stuff like that. Now, what you want to do is you want to go down to mass interactions right here, and there you could do things like, like, post, comments once per 30 days and stuff like that, right? You can do the follow for follow thing. You can do follow. You can choose how many people you want to follow every single day. Obviously, it will never be more than 1,000. We'll never allow you to follow more than 1,000 people, because that we always stay 100% safer here with everything that we do. That's also the difference to other like softwares and stuff like that, which just let you do whatever. All of these other softwares out there, like Follow Liker and like Jarby back in the day and stuff like that. You could just do whatever you want, and then it would just like, when your account banned, you get action blocks and stuff like that. That's not what we're about right here, right? You can also have the unfollow feature and stuff like that. That's really neat too. You have the comment feature. You can comment on people's latest posts and stuff like that, right? There's so many options that you can choose. That's just the way it goes. Then you have all of these other different features right here. I will not go through all of this right now. That's pretty much it for this video. I just wanted to show you guys how to get signed up, how to get your Instagram, how to get your Wolfgrowth account going, and how to set up the main feature, which is the Mass Story Engager Pro feature, and how to view massive amounts of stories and get tons of followers using that software right here. Okay, so